get into it. Game 1 of round 1 for Kingdom of Valyria. Welcome in, 3. How we doing?
I am well. I am doing good. How is it going out there, game? I'm feeling great today.
Pretty, you know what? It's going absolutely spectacular. Let me share my screen so you can see what we're getting into. We got Samael versus MrFish. That is Axel Bedman to start it off tonight.
Ooh, a little bit of Axel Bedman. Let's find out who the better zoner is.
Absolutely, we're going for a little sickle storm, trying to throw out some 5Ps into the 2H, trying to keep MrFish at bay. Oh, and there we go, White Wild Assault coming in, and we're trying to pull up. Got the big bedhead pick up into the install. This is gonna hurt. Embrace your Redditor.
Oh, now bump that. I'm gonna burst out of it. No need to hold this big. Now full screen yet again. Samael trying to piece the bed up, you know, die by 1,000 cuts.
Now, were we blocking that one? That's the question. Yes, we were. MrFish coming in with a quick low and throwing out some more guard crush pressure and gets the pick up with the bedhead into the explosion that's going to secure you first blood.
Oh, I saw that. Tried to press the 5P and the bedhead just interrupted.
Absolutely. And we're throwing out a few 5Ps, throwing out that 2H. And, you know, it's, again, just checking a lot of the spacing here and just trying to make sure MrFish is on their P's and Q's.
Oh, absolutely. Back to real fireball game. Needles after needles and error. Trying to get in overhead, delayed, smash the bed down, get the route, and run the OP once again.
So with the bedhead being sent out, that is game, set, match for game number 1. Koi's own MrFish up 1-0. Once again, oh, go ahead. I'm sorry, Drake.
Commentators going to try and sneak their way into the arena now, slowly but surely, finding our way there.
And once again, if you're just coming in, welcome in to Trial by Fire number 12. Once again, we are your hosts, Danknin and I Less Than 3 FGC, DXG's finest, coming at you, trying to give you all the rundown on what's going on in these fights. And it looks like we are going to see a switch to Potemkin. And 3, you're a Potemkin player. How do you feel about the Potemkin Bedman matchup?
Honestly, I feel like you have the tools to handle it if you're up on your flicks and ability. A 6D, as you saw, good option. Oh no, the burst being red. Oh, unfortunately, with any character, if you get red that hard, there's not much you can do about it.
And there you go, throwing out the bedhead, getting the pickup with the wall stick, and yeah, we're gonna embrace our inner Redditor once again, getting out wall break with hard knockdown, positive bonus.
They run a little bit more mixed. Mega Fist over the bedhead, but it collides anyway.
Ow.
That was a very turn of events, I can't even lie.
And you know, it happens. It happens to the best of us, but here we go, we're rolling in with the bed blade, gets the big counter hit into wall stick and explosion. We're gonna be rolling with a little more positive bonus here.
And Samael, I like the idea of trying to check at range, but it seems like my fish is just making the right plays, choosing the correct space to be at on screen, and countering reversal supers. Wrong time for that, though. A huge 6HS hits from Samael.
And you know, I was a little worried for a second. You saw the air stalling here, and you know what that could lead you into. But MrFish able to clutch it up before HPV was even an option here.
You know what? If they got meter and you hit them before they get to use it, it's a win. Total win.
Absolutely, and yeah, MrFish now up 2-0. Looking really solid here. What do you think we need to see Samael do to change it up here?
To be honest, when you're switching through the characters like that, it looked like they were trying to pick the right range as Potemkin to play at, but you have to change your tools drastically for where the bed's going to be playing at you.
Yeah, full agree on that. And again, MrFish has been playing in a really adaptive way. And you know, you were talking about the character switches, and look at that. We got another switch on our hands going in with the Faust.
You know, why not? If you want some more range, do it. Item tricks might be the way to go. Mini Faust could have your back.
I'm excited. I'm ready to see it. Let's keep it going. We're getting into it. Kill your friends guilt-free. Game number 3. Got by a quick knockdown and followed up by a burst. The doctor is in, but getting quickly shut out. Ooh. There we go with the grab.
No hair applied, just regular throw here. Got the scalpel, bring him in. Tried to smash out, but a perfect place to burst.
Here we go. Try to go with the J2K and met with a trade, but once again, J2K met with a back hitting 6P, but hey, don't touch that dial. We're going to break some shins in the joint. We're going to get some super, no positive bonus, but we're going to get that hard knockdown. This could be a chance here.
I'll run and check low, and then back to spacing. MrFish working their way in over Faust's gentle play range. RC the combo, keep the damage going, and I think it's enough to kill.
Yeah, that is more than enough. We're already at set point here. Something's got to change.
We have prep installed, nothing coming out. Hit another 2K, 2D low. Tap the dust before the bed connects. Installing the bed as well. Hit the Beyblade, get a little bit of damage in that positive bonus.
Oh, and you saw that 6P attempt get shut down by the explosion. And my God, can we talk about that damage? Whoa!
My word, that was a lot of hits on one projectile. That looked like some buster damage there.
Oh yeah, straight up. We already know Gio's biggest strength here is the speed at which she can press those buttons and how strong the normals are. I mean, dash 5K, dash 2K, 2D, dash in, far slash, the list goes on. Just such a solid character in the meta.
Oh, absolutely. When you have a wavy like that, why wouldn't it be great? Hit the buttons, cancel into the spin kicks, get that hard knockdown and positive bonus to Crawm.
All right, we're going in for the safe jump. Backs off a little bit, trying to catch a whiff punish, going for the overhead. And yeah, we're just keeping that pressure on. Gets the hit with the 2S, picking up again with the 6H Rekka in the corner. One last guess here.
And that whiff punish of Wild, gonna dash in with a 5K.
And start with the 5H, already getting started. Wild in, okay, no pun intended there, but going in for the Rekka. 2K putting on all this stagger pressure.
Are they going wild? Are they? Is that what this is? Is Wild going wild?
How many times do you think I've heard that? Speaking of wild, though, going in for a wild tyrant raid, getting the hard knockdown positive bonus, and baiting out the super just like that? Oh no.
I saw the 5P, and I suppose the reaction would be to do that. Did we hit a burst? No, we cancel it out, bring it all the way to a kill?
100-meter RTL is goated, and I'm tired of pretending like it's not.
I have feelings, and I don't know how to express them after seeing that.
I do. It's called Rage Anger, and it's going in the manifesto. Getting the pickup with the DP. More stagger pressure here. Gets the overhead. A nice burst here from Wild. Does not want the momentum to get out of their hands.
What is it called when you're both amazed and in unsurmountable pain?
That's a good question. I got my
That's what I
dictionary.
just witnessed. Quick dash, close slash, tap the dust, RC the cancel. This one's not gonna be enough to kill, but a lot for the combo. Get a wall break, cancel into super for that hard knockdown and positive bonus.
Yeah, you already know we're gonna be feeling it, and I smell a safe jump coming, and there it is. Trying to back off again, looking to bait something out, but you just gave Crawm a little bit of space, and this is gonna hurt once again for the people in the back. RT! Ow! Oh my God, that killed.
It does it again!
Brother, RTL, RTL.
Oh my gosh, telling you to ride that loss as they hand it to you.
Ride the laws. Oh my God. I can't believe it killed with 50 meter. Like 100 meter, I understand.
Now you're feeling what I'm feeling, this amazement and pain at the exact same time. I don't know what it's called, chat. Somebody hit me up with a word.
Homo sadism, maybe? You know what? Maybe.
You're close. You're very close. If we're playing Guilty Gear, you might just be.
Honestly, yeah. Pull it up. Oh, and going in for the slide. Quick burst. Once again, indeed. Oh, slid under the dive kick. We are not going to Brazil today, but we are getting a nice pickup into DP. Give me one more. Tyrant. Right.
Now I'm just going to flash back to seeing Gio try and throw the DP and Sensei. And let me show you what a real DP looks like.
Nah, for real. That's not a knife. This is a knife. Catching the backdash, going in for the slide. YRC here. Wild has to go on the offensive here.
Oh, dash in with the buttons, doing the geo work. Gets the 8 cancels in the sky and just keeping that pressure on, smothering Crawm, making them hold this wall.
And given what we've seen in the past few interactions, you absolutely have to keep this tight. You do not want to get caught by a DP. You can see the hesitation in the play as they backed off and got caught by an RC side switch. That's another round for Crawm.
Can we talk about that micro walk off from the wall, though, to get the cross up on it? Crawm showing some brain activity here, not common amongst the Sin crowd. I'm kidding. Y'all are all geniuses.
Rolling in with some positive bonus, but we ran right into the loving feet of Giovanna. Trying to get the jump out, said no, stop right there, chasing. But once again, Crawm in the corner, but not staying around for very long.
Yo, perfect place to golden burst, jumping off. What? Okay, talk about some movement, but you get clipped with a super anyway.
You to Brazil, but not getting that wall break. Has the pressure, getting the, drops the pickup. Trying to play that neutral game, trying to get that open up, catches them with the 2S. Is this enough?
Oh no, happy little resets, dashing for the throw, and that will be enough.
Oh my goodness, I'm on the edge of my seat just watching these interactions, getting into round number 3 here between these two.
I'll dash up the throw. You know what? You spin 50 bursts, and sometimes you just get tossed right out of it.
Absolutely. You know what? You do spend 50 bursts and dies sometimes, pulling up for the overhead. Nice IB here for Crawm. Trying to pull up, but it's time again. RTL. Give me more of that hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
Raw base damage. Elk Hunt into the throw. RC out. Pick up. Oh, you dropped the Wild Assault. Unfortunately, getting YRC back, but the DP resets to a one-touch game, and there it was.
Ooh, caught off the Wild Assault. That's another game for Crawm, up 2-0 over a former Trial by Fire champion. I've never seen Crawm play in this event. Bros come out of nowhere. This is huge.
That Sin family running deep out here, showing them what it's all about. I love to see it.
So exciting.
In a game like Strive, when being down 2-0 is not necessarily the end. There have been many reverse 3-0s. That's the reason why it's a first to 5 or a best of 5 game.
Absolutely. Game 1 is really all just download. Game 2 is really the real first game of the set. But as it stands, Wild has gotten a lot of data in those last couple games, so we may see a real change up here.
I hit the overhead, missed the frame kill on top of Wild, and now Crawm against the wall, getting held in place. Wavu throw, reset the pressure. You know, when strike and throw are your best friends, you might as well use them both equally.
Absolutely, but there we go with the YRC, going for a little throw on my own, but do I got the strike? Yes, I do. Pull it up. Gonna go for the burst real quick. Crawm hanging back, kind of letting Wild make the first move.
Oh, and Crawm sensing gap, throwing out a Dragon Punch, a little DP action, cancel into that Ride the Lightning. Wall, we're going all the way up, 100-meter wall break it.
Oh no, barely clinging onto life here. Wild in dire straits. Goes for the YRC, dash in the throw. You have to make a good guess here. Getting the pickup with the overhead and saving it. Wild showing signs of life.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say that was a little saucy combo there. Dancing with Sin all up in the mid screen, and Wild's going side to side. I have not seen that combo, and I want to see it again.
I really like that. We out here doing the hacky sack routes, man. That's sick.
I'll hit close slash 2K pickup all the way to the wall. Wait for the super. Do we press buttons?
Oh, but going for the RC to make it safe, went for the low and forced the burst on Wild's end.
Oh, whiffed the button on the way down and made the throw be countered with a back throw incident, letting Crawm off the wall, and it's going to be Wild's downfall. Get that stick to the wall. No hard knockdown, but you gave Crawm that positive bonus.
Oh, but we got the overhead. Pick it up. Where's my burst at? We might be holding on to it just for the last second. And again, another overhead. There it is. Baits it out. And Wild now with a point on the board.
Oh my goodness. In chapter 18 of the book of Crawm, Wild was reading out to the world and said, I see the burst in the future and I will bait it.
Absolutely a soul read there. And like you were talking about, like being down 2-0 isn't the end all be all. You think in a game like Strive, and Wild just showed it right there. How many times, 3, have we seen reverse sweeps happen in everything we've calmed?
Oh, it happens more often than any of us would like to admit because you learn from the first game and you have to verify where they're playing at in the second one. And by game number 3, you've locked them down. You know what they're doing. You're good.
Absolutely. So this is where, oh my God, 2D of the gods right there, hitting from downtown, putting on that pressure. Crawm waiting it out, maybe a little too long because you're seeing strike throw take effect.
Look, what's a little bit of throws between friends? Oh, and a reversal one just on time.
Oh, and here we go. 2S going for the burst. Does not want all that 6P back to the corner with you.
Oh my gosh, that 60 check in the face. I saw a button get pressed. That's going to be a hard punish through the wall for hard knockdown and positive bonus.
Rolling in. Yeah, I saw that throw attempt, and so did Wild. But fake it outset. Never mind. This is a DP. But I got that DP punish on lock. This should be another round for Wild right here.
Oh no, we got one little bit of reset. There is a pixel and a prayer for Crawm.
My God, you could take it back. Gonna have to block all that, but gets chipped out by the overhead. That's another round for Wild. 3, do you smell game 5?
I mean, it could happen to you. It's happened to me. It happens to everybody that gets really deep into Strive. I feel it coming.
But first, you got to get through this. Of course, nice whip punish there from Wild, dashing in with the 2D. And there we go, a little dash throw. The Geo Classic going in for a safe jump, putting on more pressure. Are we blocking this, though?
Absolutely. Forced the 100-meter spin to keep it safe, but at least Crawm got off the wall. It was not for naught. Way to check the 6P double up with it. Crawm making sure Wild has nowhere to escape.
And Wild hanging on to that burst. You saw a slight slowdown there. Looked like we might have been trying to catch something. Wild might be able to bring this back. DP.
The reaction saw the startup and chose to interrupt.
Oh, and there's the throw. That's another round for Crawm, now at set point.
The dash over the run in Wild trying to whiff punish Crawm at every instant, but Crawm finally able to get on him. Whiffing the throw, though, and this might end up as a wall break situation.
It definitely is going to end up as one, but don't have enough for the super. You got the tension now, but we're just going to get some positive bonus off of the soft knockdown. But here we go with the pickup again into the Rekka. Give me that table kick, Beyblade. Let it rip. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Guess for game here.
Not only positive bonus, we got 50 meter to burn, keep it plus from the skies, and now we're going to build a whole nother bar just waiting it out. Oh, a gold burst, nothing to be found.
You know, it was worth an attempt. You gotta respect it, and you still have such a massive health lead. Using that 4 frame to its advantage. Quick grab at the PRC. Burst though, Crawm's last chance.
Oh, hit the dust, pick up, but the drop against the wall. A jump out on the throw, and Wild is going to send it to a game 5.
Oh, I don't know about you three, but I'm on the edge of my seat watching this one. That was so close. What an insane clutch up here from Wild.
Which, like we were saying, sometimes it just takes game 1 to learn and game 2 to meet the adjustments on time, and we've seen it here. Will it continue, or will Crawm make that final adjustment, change everything up, and mix the reading that's going down? I've loved the pressure I've seen from him. The frame kills, the throws, the striking right on point, DPs anytime a gap is sensed. It could definitely go either way.
Definitely something I noticed in that last round is I saw Crawm getting a little antsy in the last round. I see the color switch, you know, giving themselves a quick second to like take a beat, breathe, see what went wrong. You definitely want to slow things down a grip. You don't want to get over eager.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Dash in for the throw, Wild making the best of moves. DP clipping him on the way out though, and Crawm putting on the pressure, gets the strike, but gave 100 meter to Wild, so there's not going to be maximum damage.
And there you go, a little hard knockdown, positive bonus, but like you stated, Geo's got all the, oh, you got DP, darn, didn't you? Wait, no, using the RC, trying to continue it, got the jump in, and yeah, you gotta hold this, but there's the burst from Crawm. Might be a bit heroic, but it's only heroic if you die.
I wanted to make a play, 6P cancel, that's gonna be good.
You know what, the cape stays in the closet. Crawm at set point, looking to make the biggest upset of the bracket so far.
Oh, but it isn't over yet. Wild said, you haven't finished me off. The meal is still on the plate. You gotta hold this mix.
And you see that, baits out the DP. This is gonna be a whole lot of damage going in for the Beyblade. Table kick, let it rip. Knockdown, positive bonus.
You said it, a lot of damage, but with the gap be found, a DP arrives. Crawm trying to keep the play going, but Wilds with the YRC gets the strike, opens them up, and we have it, ladies and gentlemen, my non-binary heroes. Final game, final round.
I love me some double Luigi. Let's see it. Caught the jump in with a quick 4-framer. Went in for the low. Tried to go again, but this time, Crawm ready. And once again, the spiral arrow has not worked in block straight.
Oh, no, not yet, but no need to worry when you're playing from a distance. Hitting deep with the overhead, very low, kicking Crawm in the shins, and then sending him through the wall for their troubles.
And again, hard knockdown, positive bonus. This is a guess for game scenario going in for the same jump. Dash, grab, RC, and that should be game, set, match. Picking it up with the flippy kick. Wild, clutching it with a 3-2 victory. Take the brooms out. That was a reverse sweep.
My goodness, and fly play too. Crawm was scrapping the whole lean into your strengths. You know what Flick does, it's the business. But Ram also does good work on all characters.
Absolutely. I mean, you want to talk about strong characters in the meta. There's a few characters I'd say don't really lose any matchups. You know, we saw Geo. I don't think Geo hard loses anything, but a character that doesn't hard lose anything at all for sure is Ram with all Valentine.
That's true. You'll see a 6 on there at best. But, you know, those numbers are just theory anyway when it comes to the heart of these players we're seeing today.
Absolutely. Oh, nice pickup here from Leahi. Getting a lot of damage into the Motor Bodo. Giving a little bit of that hard knockdown positive bonus. What's the move?
Oh, BRC Buster. That's a move.
That is definitely a move. Going for the stagger YRC, though. I just said I'd keep your big meaty claws to yourself. Trying to stay on that defense. Look at these IBs.
Just block, running the Hammerfall, got the Kara Garuda setups. Garuda in again, slow walk in, so intimidating. Mikesaftig hits the far slash, cancel into Garuda off of the post, and then walk up throw.
Oh, Jesus. Just the absolute pressure of this unit right here.
And as you said, again, the just block that Mikesaftig is getting off here, the defense is immaculate.
Throwing out another sword, trying to get that open up. Look at the pressure. Trying to jump out, waiting it out, and getting out of the corner just a little bit. Trying to use the armor, but Leahi said, I got multi-hits. Hold this.
Oh, the overhead tap at the dust, forcing the burst out of Mikesaftig before they ended up in a wall break situation. But now Leahi, without swords, well, one return just in time.
Yo, putting on all that pressure with the sword toss into the overhead, gets the open up that she's been waiting for, and this is gonna do quite a grip unless you drop the route. Uh-oh. But you know what? The dash and throw, always viable against grapplers.
I mean, we're the ones that are supposed to be throwing people. Why are you expecting them to get thrown? It's against the meta.
Yeah, hey, if you get at least once, you get at least one free throw off a grappler. It's the rule.
It is the rule, actually. I forgot it's on my bingo card. Oh, quick pickup. Tried to 2K the combo. Mikesaftig opens up by Leahi straight through the wall with a Mortabado, no Swordo.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus. Not doing as much damage as one would hope, but you know Ram's damage on Mortabado, not great without the swords. And also, protect his health pool, just massive.
Absolutely, and this time we get to see Mortabado with one sword to continue our class lessons on what Mortabado looks like throughout the super variations. Quick buster for Saftig, block the double though.
Going for a goal burst of all time, trying to slide in, met with a back throw incident. YRC though, hold on. Buster! Oh my God. That was game 1-3. That was game 1.
We got more? There's more. Yes.
Holy shit. Why are we, how many layers did we go through in just one game?
Look, I'm just saying, I like cake as much as the next person.
Well, maybe you
number 2.
Cake number 2? Oh boy, 2 cakes?
Feed me this brioche, I'm ready. Far slashing back to some honest neutral. A jump close slash into a little 2K2D. Oh, the Kara missing just a little bit, but the 5P pickup always good for Potemkin.
And yeah, you see that pressure going on and on again. Nice little cash scratch fever to get out of the way. Pulling up, Got the JH. Swipey's not gonna hit. Mikesaftig just trying to stay patient here. Getting a few pokes here and there.
Oh, perfect backdash from the 2S by Leahi, and it starts the pressure. Now Mikesaftig up against the wall, having to hold sword and overhead mix.
Doesn't look too phased by this. That wrist gauge is racking up, but you still got a good grip of health, and you force the burst on your opponent. Just gotta hold on a little bit longer.
Oh, the Kara not quite far enough. We needed another Potemkin hand space to get it, but you jump out of an option and hit buttons on the way down. Safety taking the first round.
And have you noticed, like, Leahi feels like she's being twice as aggressive as Mike here, but in this type of situation, Mike just seems to be kind of waiting it out, waiting to see Leahi burn herself out and then going for an optimal punish.
Patience is the virtue of Spider.
There we go, big counter hit.
Not quite the pickup, not enough meter for the super, so instead letting the swords come back. Leahi biding their own time here.
There we go, YRC to cancel out the sword. Nice move here, but you don't have any meter to save yourself. That is going to be a round for Leahi.
Quick punish to 2K with a far slash of Ramla Paul Valentine. You know, you got a good rangy button like that, you might as well use it.
Absolutely, but here we go, going in for the splippy dippy dive. Look at these IBs once again, just shutting down a lot of that pressure.
Oh, sword toss overhead, blocking the low before, but not the tap dust afterwards. Mikesaftig is going to have to take a ride through the wall to give that positive bonus to Leahi.
Leahi slowly but surely starting to make a comeback here. Looks like we're starting to out aggression the defense here, but all it takes again is one bad guess. The FUF, the fuck you fence is out. Potemkin Buster.
Oh my gosh, the Karg against Kai leads to options. The 6K cancel after Buster. Somebody's been in the book of safe sub setups.
Absolutely, and look at that pickup. Beautiful stuff here from Leahi. Going to secure a game on the board, and we're tying it up 1-1.
I think we might be having a slobber knocker on our hands here. We're going back and forth all the way. Will we get to another game 5?
You know what? I am here for it. I love my slobber knocker sets. And I'm also curious to see if Mikesaftig feels like it's best to stick with the Potemkin. No, we're going to Sin. Sin keeps out again.
You know, we'll slowly escalate the character select here. Sin, a very popular choice, it seems. I see a lot of Sin around here. Is this character pretty good?
I mean, what is there to say? This is easily a top 5 contender. Sin Keys been making waves. You know, he's the new pro tag of Dual Rulers. I'm sure that's also enticing people. I mean, this character's on the up and up. Let's just say it lightly.
I mean, if you look that cool, you might as well be right. Oh, a quick Morto Botto, though, gonna put the damage on them. Slow down that flag play.
Another sword trying to catch the low. Good blocks here and a nice jump out. Not able to 6P that. Mike just kind of biding his time here, trying to go in for the slide, but caught by a back throw incident.
Perfect placement for it, too. Now Leahi getting all the time to pressure, but a YRC reverses the roles. Mikesaftig trying to run down Leahi.
Surprised we saw a dive kick raw there, but it did work out. However, you're still holding all this pressure, got caught by the overhead, and that is a bit of a heroic burst here, but I've seen crazier comebacks, but today is not the day we're gonna see a comeback.
Mikesaftig has become the hero of our dreams. We will remember the round they bursted.
Absolutely, but you still got a chance here, maybe down, but not out. Pulling up with the wild assault though. Here we go with the sword toss into the overhead. Another pickup, but not finishing the confirm. Was going for a happy little reset, but met with a DP.
Oh, the jump over not working out for safety. Getting picked up by the far slash combo. We're going to cancel straight into Morto Botto. Not quite a lot of damage. One more touch might do it.
Oh, but there's the throw. Said, where you are seeing, where you going? This is my game. Leahi up 2-0, or 2-1, excuse me.
The BRC into holding Ram's hand. Every Sin wishes they could do it on the reg, but only Mikesaftig did it with that kind of class.
Now, this is what I was going to ask right before we saw the Sin switch. Do you think we're going to see Soul Bad Guy?
There's a chance. I mean, is the roulette wheel really still going?
I mean, maybe. I mean, no, we're sticking to Kai keys. You know what? You know what? Level 1.1K Kai keys. I'm gonna trust it. I'm gonna trust the process.
I believe in the thing called projectile game.
One rocking a little color 8. This is a great Kai color, by the way.
A 100% is. Trading far slashes at maximum distance, and then a run up throw by Leahi's going to start the pressure.
One trying to go for the jump around, nice. Picking it up with the wild assault. Trying to catch up with the JS. We're trying to run though. Flippy dippy into RC. It is my turn. Give me some shock state. Give me that charge stun edge.
Oh, pick up with a heavy slash right when they get approached. DPing through the sword, but not getting through the explosion.
Blocking the dust and staying on the defense. But there we go with the overhead. Big pickup into the windshield wipers. Non-existent though. Not going to get a lot of damage.
ERC run in, start doing wild assault setups. Got a throw. Mikesaftig putting shock state on Leahi. Tried to open him up with the overhead, but a YRC by Leahi is going to reverse the pressure.
Again, just trying to hang back, put the shock state on. Pixel health here.
Oh my goodness, the Fuja Art hitting deep from downtown.
Yeah, Flippy Dippy don't play.
Who said, check my J's, they look fly, don't they? How about on your chin?
Boot to the head, taking it to a new level, pulling up with the back throw incident, claiming another victim. It can happen to you. Look at these staggers into throw. We are playing Street Fighter 6 with a strike throw loops.
Oh my gosh, that fadeaway slash from Mikesaftig. But unfortunately, the flip over by Leahi mixing everybody up. We would sit back to neutral for just a second, but the far slash pickup should end up with a wall break. Oh, not quite.
Trying to go for a double JS into another throw. And I gotta say, this changeup has been insane. Such smothering pressure from because the past 2 games we felt like the past couple games from Sapfig, it felt like we were doing this much more laid back, let them come to you game plan. But then the switch to Kai just brought in so much aggression and just neutral dominance. I really like the changeup.
Absolutely. And they're saying, why Mike stand with so much guts? That's how he stands with such confidence. All them guts that Mikesaftig have on representation here. Kai Kiesk versus Ramla Fall. Leahi versus Mikesaftig in another Game 5 at Kingdom of Illyria.
This is, dude, again, this is why y'all gotta peep out Trial by Fire. Where else are you gonna see action like this?
A quick burst off of Mikesaftig, offensively pushing Leahi back to the wall and trying to run them down at every turn.
Shock state song over the short. So Joe JS pick it up with the MVC combos into the Direct Classic and the kill. Set point for Mikey Mike.
Mikesaftig saying you cannot escape. You will not progress. Quit running. It's a wall break. Just take it. Accept fate.
My God, and look at all this pressure. Wrist gauge rack to hell and back going for the cat scratch fever. We got a caution side here. Big old counter, but not a lot of confirm off of it.
Oh, but what you did do is you ended it in a one-touch situation with 50 meter on your side. Leahi is stacked up with cards and possibilities now. Opening up Safety, I think that's going to be enough.
Oh, well, you already know what time it is. 3 is once again double Luigi time with Leahi taking that 7 golden letters.
It isn't over until it's over. I haven't heard Slash of the final variety. We've got that Game 5 situation. How are we going to get it? Buttons are going, but nobody's getting opened up just yet.
Oh my God, and look at all this pressure. Wrist gauge rack to hell and back. We have played this game before. Caught it, shimmy neutron, getting the pickup. So much damage. Baits out the burst. Oh no!
Not just baits out the burst, baits out the delayed burst.
Oh my goodness, but 6P clashing with the JH. The people's elbow trying to save Sapfig here.
Oh, running in for the overhead. Leahi gonna get it with the throw.
Wow.
I think it's going to be a nice way to start off our top 8 bracket of Kingdom of Illyria. Here we go. Everybody wants to create a little bit of space, it looks like, to start the day.
So throwing up that sword, holding that guard crush, and there we go. Quick in with the JS. Getting into something going with the Wild Assault. Tether is on. You're trapped in the steel cage with Baiken.
Oh, Udongein had no fear of rock, immediately jumped out of it and got all the way to the other wall with it, and now just waiting for another chance, opening up Leahi with the low, with a sick confirmed dash cancel. They'll get the wall stick and straight into the super, hit that Kurosawa flick.
Hard knockdown, positive bonus going in for a safe jump. Said, I'm gonna do it one more time. Red RC, YRC to shut it down. Leahi said, I wanna play.
Oh, got the damage is started against Baiken. Burst is built back after the wall break. There was not enough meter for that hard knockdown, so we're playing neutral.
Oh, and the double JK, the Udon Classic, going to secure first blood in round 1.
Couple of kicks doing the tricks, and another JS. One of them is Juice Chat. I think you saw which one that time.
My answer is still yes. Getting the pickup here with the 5K into Kabaddi. Not gonna keep the tether on wall stick, but you know what? We're going again. And yeah, at this point, it's guess for game.
Quick burst, get out of the pressure, and again jumping out of the rock. Nothing to fear when it takes so long to come out. It looks like Udongein just saw Leahi reach into the ground and pull out that L for themselves.
Mainly great first game there from Udon. Now, we've seen these two fight in Trial by Fire before, and I believe the last time they fought, I want to say Leahi took it, so I believe Udon's gonna be locked in for this set.
But you know, you take somebody out of their tournament run, they get the blinders onto any other interactions in the game until they figure out how they got that L.
Gotta sit in the lab, just lab out every interaction ever, but here we go, going for the burst, trying to wait it out. Yo Johnson getting the pickup here, going in for the Kabaddi. Let me set up something to track in the steel cage again.
Oh, tried a wild assault in, but smartly jumping out of the wall. 6P to avoid the sword, but it's not gonna matter. Leahi was ready for it.
And look at that, calling out the parry attempt and getting caught by wall break into positive bonus. Throwing up the sword, quick PRC, blocks the explosion, and gets a back throw incident. Now that was some great reactions from Udon.
Oh my gosh, same side Yozansen. I got hit. I got mixed hardcore. TK Yozansen opening up after confirmed from the wild assault. And Udongein getting a delayed double overhead with the Yozansen taking the round.
Here we go, getting into another round 2 scenario. But you're gonna have to hold the no, you know what? Never mind. I got a 4-framer. I don't gotta hold shit. Catching the backdash into the Kabaddi. Here's the 2H Kabaddi reset. Hey, is it not?
Fam, put that on a t-shirt. I got a 4-framer. I ain't gotta hold shit.
I'm like, wait a minute.
That's gonna be Soul's next fit in the anime. I already see it.
Getting the full follow-up into the kill. Udon has been making short work of Leahi so far, but I'm not counting her out yet. It ain't over.
No, there have been how many comebacks from 2-0 down already in this tournament? We can't say that anymore. It's already been disproven. Scientific fact. I've got control and I've got evidence.
Absolutely. I mean, most sets have been a 3-2 victory, reverse sweep or not. Come on, let's keep the trend going. More long sets, please. Come on, give me some more games.
Leahi's gonna open up a whole can of proton cannon whoop ass right here. Oh no, the jump slash of Udongein gonna end up putting him in a back turn incident. Deflection push Ram back like that with Rock? Interesting.
I ain't seen that interaction in a hot minute. That's very interesting, but not as interesting as seeing Leahi get another pickup here, getting some momentum going, and you already know it's time. Final flash.
Oh my word! I said I wanted the proton cannon. Goodness gracious! Why'd you hit him with that?
About sending a message 3, getting the pickup with the sword, getting the wall stick with the sword, and getting the windshield wipers with sword!
Yozansen to the other side, trying to keep the pressure going. Yozansen to the other side, blocks the Mortal Blotto. Oh, pickup, we out of. Oh no, we waited, the burst, baited, but not confirmed.
Hey, Leahi does not know that Udon will die with burst in their hand. They do not care.
That's absolutely. They are holding a pact to make sure that burst remains in their pocket until the next round.
Absolutely. And, you know, a lot of people would think, that's crazy. You have no lives left. Udon is up 2-0. They can afford to lose a round.
that gives you that whole game knowledge that Udongein comes into these wins. When they're up 2-0 like this, yeah, they will play like that, and it can turn into their favor like we just saw on display.
The hesitation on display, it only takes one hesitation. You don't want to do it again. Leahi putting on that pressure, got the open up, going for the reset. No, YRC gonna shut it down. Back in the steel cage you go.
A hit to Tommy. Leahi trying to get more pressure started, but having to hold so much tether, trying to run away to create just a little bit of space. Finally gets the backdash to work. Far slash straight up cancel into a proton cannon. Hit the damage through the wall, but not enough to kill.
Now I know you call it a proton cannon, but you can't in good faith say that wasn't a final flash moment when it doesn't kill.
Oh, you are actually correct. I apologize. I was in the wrong reference. Let me go. Let me put that back. Let me put that back.
That was a Vegeta moment right there.
That was totally Vegeta. But I am the Prince of all Saiyans. Why is Broly so much cooler than me?
You know what? Speaking of which, all right, kill your friends, kill. We got Giovanna, we got Anji, OnlyFans, Mito. What are the vibes?
Oh, we already see it burst on impact. First 5P combo setup, got them put it away. And now Anji trying to set pressure up here. This has become a very neutral-based Footsies game, hasn't it?
Absolutely, and you already saw that catching that back dash real quick and said, hey, I'm rolling in 5A style, getting the pickup with the hacky sack combo into the wall stick, do the table kick with the Beyblade. Hard knockdown positive bonus.
Over on the mix, dash up in, hit a close slash other side with it. RC, but did not get the confirm for the cross up. Looks like Dash got devoured by the Universal Gods of Guilty Gear.
You know, look at that. There, oh, good pokes here from Scissors, but no, we're trying to catch the backdash. Again, that 2S, you can't run from it. And that is another win, another round going to Wild.
But as we've seen so far in our tournament, this one round and one game perhaps could not be all. We have had so many game 5s on display. I love the learning that we get to see at the start.
I'm telling you, it's always so exciting, and it's just as exciting as the Marvel vs. Capcom combo. It's an OnlyFans Mito! What in the ass?
Wow. So many pops, so much damage. The routing here. YRC back, get the throw. Start the Geo mix. Strike, strike, continue plus striking. Are we gonna go for a counter hit? We had delay buttons left to gap. Got caught OSing.
Yo, that's 100 meter. A full stick of butter here for Scissors. Pulling up, getting the Scissors set up. Tap does bird be upon ye into the 5H. That's a round for Scissors. What are we witnessing, 3?
I love the animation that I saw there. You hit the tap dust at such good timing. She didn't even leave the ground. She immediately went to the second paint animation of the bird hitting. It's a perfect setup.
I love it. Going in for the dash grab, the Geotech. Traval into throw loop, Street Fighter 6 style.
Some flex shield pushed back, but Geo got right back in your face. Opened you up with a DP and then confirmed on wall stick. Perfect.
That was game 1.
This might be setting the pace for what we got to witness here. I don't know if will we be able to keep up. Are we going to be down here like a bunch of Earthlings watching Goku and Vegeta fight above us, trying to keep track of with our eyes, but we can't do it?
Oh, hey, you know what? I got the aura. Does that count? Like Dragon Ball rules? Can I follow the fight? Can I follow what's going on?
Okay, yeah, you can. You definitely can. You're actually correct. You're the one telling me what's going on while I'm like, I can't see it anymore.
Well, you know what's surprising here? The switch to Slayer here from Scissors. I thought the Anji was doing pretty good.
I agree. I thought it seemed like it was a pretty alright deal at this. Though, maybe Scissors knows something we don't.
Well, they also are going to know the way of the Beyblade, letting it rip into hard knockdown positive bonus. Gonna have to hold a lot more pressure into dash grab, into RC, into, yeah, that's Geo round.
And stacking up another perfect for their mantle. Wild, putting work on the 2H of Scissors at round start.
Yeah, and Wild looking very at home on this matchup as well. Going for the dash and grab. Traval, another Traval. Hold that 2S. Don't touch that dial. I'm still kicking.
I'm just saying Wild is not letting the Dandy Man start any kind of gameplay here. Are we going to get a double perfect?
Oh my god, it's asking you shall receive double perfect into the Beyblade. Good lord, Wild. It's not that serious. Oh my god.
I guess something they gotta say. They have things to do, people to see. Guilty Gear strive to be playing, and they just press in buttons and it's going the right way. How is Scissors going to adjust? Like, you just gotta shake something like that off. Like, it happens. You just gotta let it slide.
That was wow. Just whoa.
And back to the Anji Mito, maybe made a good decision, get off the Slayer. You know, Wild probably has good matchup knowledge there. Is there secondary too or something like that?
Yeah, I definitely think going back to the Anji was the move here. We got a little more momentum here, and already you can see the pressure coming on.
Oh, delay fusion into the overhead. Got the pickup off the second one, and this is looking good. Get a perfect for themselves. We're just like stacking perfects everywhere this game.
Collecting them perfects like infinity stones, man.
Hey, we don't got one now. Look at us go. All right. Oh, immediate counter with Scissor trying to 2P out the situation. Wild escaping the danger zone of Anji. And now I see the issue with the matchup. It feels like Geo is designed to be just outside of Anji's danger range and be able to whiff punish with a dash in.
You know, and honestly, now that you say it, I really understand that. That makes a lot of sense. However, just in a situation like this, I guess Slayer is not the choice. You got to stick to what you know. And we've seen Scissors be able to clutch rounds, but Wild's just on something right now.
This is true. I think the other issue is that in this specific match, the secondary seems to fall through the same problem that the main does.
Absolutely, but we're still gonna get that wall stick. Not using super. Uh-oh. Gotta guess one more time.
And there we go. Go to the opposite side with a little bit of dust. Bring out the fan. Take the game.
Really nice clutch up there from you, Scissors. Still gonna have to take 2 more games to stay in the winner's side of the bracket, but it is doable. You know, you've breaking the mold. Are we gonna see another Game 5 scenario?
It's happened before. Do we have it on repeat? I mean, some days you just roll nat 20s all day. Is that what we're getting here?
Nah, for real. You gotta wonder. But here we go. We're getting into it. Kill your friends guilt-free once again.
This is why you gotta be careful about letting your TOs load your bracket with all these killers. They're just gonna end up in your top 8. You're gonna have to watch all these amazing matches.
Oh, and there we go with the jump in. Got the low. And yeah, you know what? Mr. OnlyFans Mito throwing it out again. Hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
Here it comes. Jump in, safe jump set up for throw. Perfection. Chef's kiss.
Here we go. Once again, the pickup with the DP into Rekka, and there's the burst. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Shutting down the Travail, but there's the burst from Wild as well, not wanting to lose that momentum.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Repeat the pressure. Throw again. We loop it again for some plus frames. Close slash not opening up Scissors. Instead, the jump out's going to take the turn back for them.
There we go with the throw, setting up the butterfly, trying to get a little something, anything. YRC trying to go for the dash and grab. Not going to matter. Delayed the jump landing for the to catch the 6P, and that's a round for Wild at set point here.
So close. They can see the light at the end of the tunnel, but will it be a train or will it be the escape?
Who's to say? It could be either way, but where we go, we're throwing it out. Another one.
Shizu setup, skip into the button presses, pick up into the wall break. Oh no, we reset Shizu against the wall. This is a very smart move by Scissor.
Oh, but are we blocking it? Looks like we are. Yeah, blocks the Beyblade, and that is another Game 5 for the people in the back.
You wanted it, you asked for it, you got it. No need to just keep singing your Shubadi Boo Bop. We got you. We're at Game 5 again.
All right, we're getting into it. I don't know who's gonna take this. I have no horse in this race anymore.
Oh no, absolutely not. Checking the dash in with 5K. Scissors being very aggressive on defense.
Double burst. Already off the table here. We're just trying to play for keeps. Going for the 2S. No dice. Caught the backdash though, and here we go with a little hacky sack combo.
Bring it to the other side. Hit the spin kicks. Eddie Gordo taught me this. Put him to the wall break. Get that hard knockdown positive bonus. Run a dash up. Shimmy the throw, but get 6 feet off PRC instead. Scissors gonna end up putting it through the wall. Oh no, we got a funky little bounce off it. Instead, we reset, and guess what? Wilds is gonna put on the mask and commit a robbery.
Oh my god, Wild at set point, and this is, I'm feeling shades of the pools again.
Oh, fade away button presses, catching the edges of super inputs. You love to see it.
No, trying to go for the dash, close slash, trying to catch anything. Yeah, nice kick, getting the pickup again with another doggo kick. Hold this 5-8. No, RCing said I want to stop it. Tried to catch the code, but no luck. It is Scissors' turn.
Oh, 6P from a distance. Scissors trying to make preemptive plays here. A quick 5P on the aerial approach, forcing the burst out of Wild, and now we are playing honest guilty gear.
Oh, we put ourselves in the corner, but we're able to use that 4-framer into the throw. Hey, what did we say about 4-framers earlier?
I mean, they forced YRC's deflect shield into the throw, but with Anji Guts, you have a chance still.
Last chance, but the JH is gonna save it for Wild with another 3-2 win. Sheesh! This is the type of stuff you want.
Exactly. All of variety in a system like Guilty Gear. And to start the game off, Mikesaftig doing the Wild Assault rundown that Kai's got at Season 3.
Oh, and here we go. The charge stun edge shock state is applied, going for a nice little run and throw. But there's the burst from Fish. Doesn't want Saftig too close.
No shock state applied though, so Koi Fish going to be able to play a better game of Strive than would be when plus buttons are capable from Kai. Tried to stun edge their way in and then TRC'd out. Mikesaftig is going to have to take a little bit of a trip to a wall situation here. Hold the mix, go for the bed head, hold some more plus frames, but jump out of the throw just to get clipped on the way out and force a burst.
Go try to put some shock state on, trying to catch them. And there we go, shock state applied, but you need to get that hit.
A Blade didn't work, but a tap dust does. Mikesaftig trying to clip the bed out of the skies, but instead the bed will drop and end the dream of Mikesaftig's first round win.
There we go, JS into the overhead, getting the pickup. Hold this mix, cop on a bed head, excellent pickup into the bed blade. But yeah, there's the DP.
Get off of me, Mint, from the chest of Kai. Hit him with the 5K setup, Sacred Edge. Put the shock state on him, get that hard knockdown positive bonus. Run up with the 5K, get the throw, RC out. The burst is applied, but not a micro dash into 5K setup to try and get the wall break.
Here we go, shock state on again. JH pickup in the far slash, gonna finish it off. That is a round going to Saftig. Let's bring it into round number 3. Who's got game number 1?
This game number 1 curse of being the hypest stuff we've ever seen in our lives is continuing. A 2K2D set up from Mikesaftig, but instead MrFish choosing to Abare and bait the DP, forcing the burst out of Mikesaftig.
Oh, okay, and doing the jump around, gets the pickup with the JS. Flippy Dippy, gonna get shut down. Throwing out some more projectiles.
A little lightning here, a couple needles here, a little fade away button as well. Hit him with a multi-hit overhead into a tap dust on the floor. Mikesaftig is going to go through the wall.
Oh, and there we go, wall break into positive bonus again. MrFish looking so good right here. Just trying to play a distance game. You are so close that you don't want to get up close and personal with Kai Kisk right now.
Oh, Mikesaftig take a play out of MrFish's book, hit him with a tap dust point blank, future arc, get the wall stick, and then do a little direct clock for some shock state.
We got White Wild Assault coming in hot and heavy, and I was gonna say securing the round for Fish, but I didn't hear no bell.
The YRC was baited, but running face first into Needle. Mikesaftig is going to end up giving that first game to MrFish.
Wow, just all the resources used on the table, by the way. We don't like meter. It's offensive.
I mean, if you got it, you might as well spend it. You shouldn't die with it. Good places everywhere is a good place to use it.
Absolutely. Getting into game number 2 here, and since, you know, Satfig took the L there, do you think we're going to see Mikey Mike make another change?
We roll the roulette? Are we sticking with the Kyle Keys? We're sticking with Kai Keys. Which I understand. It feels like the projectile game would be a lot better when you have one yourself to throw at the bed.
I agree with that. I don't think Soul Bad Guy really has like the tools to really do a projectile war and all that good stuff, you know?
That's true. There's been a lot of run-up DP, which I'm sure MrFish has prepared accepted to evade.
Go.
And
try to get a little
projectile game just winning out from MrFish here by not being able to hit in the right places, forcing the burst out as well.
Oh, and there we go. Tap Dust, just trying to get something going, but caught by the JS. Now, I've said it before, and I'll say it again. That JS is a Smash Brothers move, the way they Bedman players be using it.
I can't disagree. I couldn't agree with you more. It definitely gives me shade of Meta Knight.
Okay, which Meta Knight? Are we talking Brawl Meta Knight?
That's the answer. No, that's the answer. No, that is the answer. You were right. Which Meta Knight? As it's not, like, all of them doesn't count. Which spiral hurt you most? Which spiral, which forward C hurt you most?
Yo, over some positive bonus here, speaking of which. Send out the bedhead again. Now can I get some Meta Knight's Revenge playing? Can I get the theme? Tap Dust.
Big place to spin that burst if you want to end up dying to the needle afterwards. Unfortunately, Mikesaftig is going to go down 0-2 to MrFish. It might be time to start that reverse 3-0 sweep we've been seeing all day in Kingdom of Illyria 12.
Yeah, I definitely think a switch might be the move, but yeah, give me who remembers Meta Knight's Revenge, huh? And with that, yeah, that shit was good. What? Wait a minute.
I know we're gonna request next Friday Night Fights, y'all. Thank you for the reminder.
Oh, see, three gets me.
I'm on it. Was that a happy chaos?
That is a happy chaos. Looking a bit unhappy though, because we're down 0-2. Let's see if we can turn that around. The BO orb is already applied. We're getting stinky up in here.
Look, I mean, I like the idea. If Kai couldn't zone enough for you, why not get the best zoner in the game, quote unquote?
Oh, unquote. I mean, I think he's just a best everything.
He's good. He's real good. The only thing he's not good at is in pressure, because how do you DP when you don't got one?
Oh, it's true. That's true. Defense is where Happy Chaos goes to die. However, when we get that pressure started, that may not be an issue.
That's fact. A good Happy Chaos player says we don't have to worry about defense, because why would we ever be there?
Look at this. Speaking of, they're not really in that position here. We're getting the pickup with the pistol coming out. Going for the reload. Caught the back. Nice backdashes here from Mikey Mike. Getting the pickup. Bullet coming out. Goes for a quick reload. The BO orb missing again. One more. Still not hitting. BO orb applied now. The stink is on you.
Can feel the funk stanky leg put on him too. Tried to get another reload just a little too close though. Opening up Mikesaftig and forcing the burst out. We are in one touch scenario both ways. Mikesaftig not afraid to run out and put buttons on the screen. A 6P point blank wins out in game number 3, round number 1 for Mikesaftig.
All right, Mikey Mike looking with getting a little momentum back, playing around the approach here, but White Wild Assault coming in hot and heavy again. You're gonna have to hold this guard crush. Look at the pickup, Bedhead. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Bed having White Wild Assault just makes me feel the pain. It's like, what happens when the 4 corners stay to your face?
Right, but you know what? You may not have to worry about it. We're close to a wall stick scenario, yeah, but close ain't gonna win you any awards. Get it again. Can we get it this time? Yes, we can.
Oh no, we did a little bit of a toss into the check concentration, and now we did check concentration into curse apply again, forcing the YRC out of MrFish. The tap just blocked going into setups. We're going to cancel into a little Deuce X money. Hard knockdown on the bonus supply.
Yeah, you already know we be making that money with the money. Pulling up, trying to get a little distance, and the Goomba Stomp gonna secure you a little bit of a paycheck and an extended life in the bracket. Scores 2-1, and you know we've seen this before.
I believe it could happen. The brooms have been dancing all day today. So many game 5s. Are we gonna have another one? Waiter, is there still game 5 on the menu?
I'm ready. Bring it on. Bring it on.
We've got this endless supply of game 5 just on tap, waiting to see if it continues giving it to us.
Here we go again. I first of all, was not expecting the happy chaos from Mike. Also, was not expecting this much experience from the chaos on Mike.
I mean, Mikesaftig proving that they are playing across the cast right now. Everybody is capable when you've had this much time to play the game.
Absolutely, but here we go, pulling up with that 2H. YRC gonna cancel out the error, but it's still blocked. Not gonna matter though. You able to get the Goomba Stomp and forcing the burst. MrFish locked down in the corner here, which is what we've been trying to do the whole game.
I'll put the gun away just in time to block Blades. Tried to barre in the air of MrFish, but did not work out. Instead, Mikesaftig is gonna have to hold a little bit more bed mix. Opened up with the 2H and put through the wall.
No positive bonus here, but the clone not gonna save you. Caught by the multi-hitting 2H. Set point here for MrFish.
Bed car went vroom vroom right over Happy Chaos's ideas right there. Quick needles from a distance saying that Mikesaftig can be a zoner somewhere else.
Bro said, keep your stink to yourself. I'm not holding no BO orbs. Going in for the roll around though. But back throw incident, claiming another victim. Pulling up with that charged bed hand. Catches the backdash. Avoids the bed head too. Holy crap.
Oh, what a roll through 2. Got off the wall, tap dust incident, get the wall stick, concentration doubled up, reset the throw, RC into reset, cancel into super. Wow, Mikesaftig being technical.
Making some money with the Deuce X money. Throwing out the gun again, and yo, look at this pressure. Such a chai change from what we've seen. Put out the toes. Are we baiting the super though? Yes, we are.
White Wild Assault running down Mikesaftig, looking like MrFish tries to get the end of it, bursting out by Mikesaftig using concentration super. But now they're both full screen and Needles comes out quick.
And you know, just trying to get that last zone, but caught it on the back jump. Close slash, sealing the deal, sending Mikey.
Got the 208 Studio versus Graphic Mistake. Starting off with a burst, not wanting to hold that 2K2D knockdown. Hit the Artemis to the other side, caused the stagger, and then crossed up tandem top to the other side, and now you are stuck in the Millia blender. TK Turbo Fall straight into the hair car. Spread your wings and fly. Get that hard knockdown and positive bonus. Another TK Turbo Fall into some buttons, taking the first round perfectly. Graphic Mistake trying to get a little bit of space around, start jumping with a little bit of JS. Yo, Zonson gonna confirm full tether mix, and now forcing the 208 Studio to burst. And I'm liking what I'm seeing here by Graphic Mistake, trying to stay out of the danger zone of Millia, but on accident falling right into the 208 Studio's very capable hair buttons. To force the wall stick with a tap dust. Look at the damage that Millia does now.
And you know, you were talking about it before the match started, but yeah, Millie Rock able to get those strings when she needs them.
I'm just saying, she needed them buffs, right? She deserved them, fair and square. Artemis tried to open up a little aerial collision there, working out for Graphic Mistakes.
Setting up the tatami, blocks the dust though, but we are not blocking the Yo Johnson. That is a round for Graphic Mistake.
We are 1-1. Quick compel to land right in a perfect spot to force the burst out of Graphic Mistake. And now holding Tatami's trying to do a little bit of command dash in, compel, and then back outside. Wow, the 208 is mixing.
Oh, but there we we go with a little parry action. Keep your toes to yourself. Trying to throw something out. Was about to put you in the steel cage, but nice YRC. Pulling up with a little hair car. Give me the routes. Take me to Brazil.
Little walls, stick little positive bonus. Nothing funny to talk about. Kabari brings you both together. Super jump set up by graphic mistake. RC combo. This might kill.
There we go. That is a full kill for graphic mistake. And again, we haven't seen her play before, but taking game one off of Mash's 208 studio is an insane introduction.
Absolutely is, and I see chat popping off in favor of their GOAT themselves. I love what you're seeing here. She's doing it for you, but will they continue, or has the 208 studio made the adjustment? With Millia, that is definitely a character that feels like it loses that first game unless they just kind of steamroll you.
Yeah, but also something we've mentioned with these strive sets is there's a reason this game is first to three. Game one is always a down on the ground. Always, always, always.
A quick double Artemis loop. Did you see the damage? Why not throw another Artemis on there for good measure?
All right. You might be onto something. This Millia Rock character might have a little bit of damage here. Missing the disc rock, however.
She rocks.
Air throw. Yo, 208. Holy crap, my friend.
I'm just saying, I think they're trying to like bait LK back in the Millia Rock again.
Say, come back.
Wait, did you forget Millia? Did you forget about her? Look what she can do now. Ain't she pretty? Look at this. I know Baiken's so amazing, but look. Oh, quick burst off of it as well. Nobody wanting to hold a touch. Running through the dirty fireworks. Nothing to worry about when the cannon misses.
Trying to go for the 6P. Flower power trying to jump around. Flower power again. Gets the TK Bad Moon. Excellent pick up into Artemis. And I believe that is a dead Baiken.
Put your brooms away. It's a 1-to-1 setup. We are going to be back and forth the rest of the way. Did we get another game 5 though?
I mean, at this point, I'm just expecting it.
I would not be disappointed, that's for sure. And jumping right back into it, graphic mistake said, all right, very, very fair. We both went one way and the other. Now let's see if this continues. Can the adjustments slide back into graphic mistake's favor, or has 208 Studio truly made the download?
Starting with the JS and a quick burst from graphic mistake and a quick gold burst from 208. No resource. Well, we got some resources going, but no more bursts on the table.
No burst, a little butter. TK on the other side. Little turbo fall activity. Fadeaway buttons. The 208 trying to smother graphic mistake, but a perfect jump out resets the pressure for graphic mistakes, and now 208 is going to take a ride.
Oh, but look at the 6P into red RC. Getting the pickup with the close slash confirm into hair car. One more mixtulation. We're going in. Gets the re-jump. Not enough for a Super Bowl. We get the Wild Assault 7 in the disc. Mix.
Oh my gosh, the blender is still going. The slurry was done days ago, but it keeps blending.
Hold up with the Wild Assault trapped in the steel cage. Trying to go for the air throw. No dice, but again, hey, we're just gonna make sure that steel cage lasts a little longer. Getting the throw. Give me a little Blaze Blue combos.
Just blocks the other side. Johansson held back. YRC to get Millie at bay. Oh, and the dashing everywhere. Try to Artemis, but nobody was home. Holding a tatami mat and going Artemis to the other side, but finally, graphic mistake piecing up 208 Studio. Looking at the life bars, it would look like graphic mistake has done a lot more work.
But look at that. All that work is gonna go away. We're gonna spread our wings and fly. Hit that wing and give me that hard knockdown. Positive bonus. 15-piece combo. Look at the damage.
I was just looking at that saying, fam, are you telling me Millia does that now? Wow.
Oh, and the air throw! Shades of the disc, pays out the bursting, you're dead! Ain't no way you set up a disc to catch the burst! I'm tweaking!
Set the disc up and walked away. Just slow backed up like, go ahead. Make a move.
I just... What?
That's respect. That's respect. Be like, you know what? I respect you as a smart player. I'm going to throw a tandem top and then let you burn because I believe you think I will touch. Go ahead. I believe
and I get it. But in a game set match situation, that's a checkmate scenario. Why not?
A quick gold burst right there. Saw air dashes and pushed buttons. A compel puts Millie right in your face, but a YRC gives you enough plus frames to get you off the wall.
Oh, and there we go with the pickup going in. Sets up the tatami mat. Oh my God, said I don't care about everything you're setting up. I'm running in. It's my turn. Double hair car, taking you all the way coast to coast, all expenses paid trip to Brazil.
Oh, the Bad Moon Rose hit the wall stick with him, doubled up with wall stick, hit a dust for the maximum damage. And now trying to run down Graphic Mistakes, clips him by using every aerial option known to Millia, and then hops in the hair car for the kill.
There is something to be said, as you mentioned, like for the usage of moves and buttons we're seeing from 208. You don't see a lot of Millia players doing all this.
No, I mean, to say it's extra, no, it's just absolutely necessary, all the combos and routes we're seeing from the 208 studio.
Absolutely, I'm loving it. I wish we got to see more variety like this.
All the run in, tried to catch Graphic Mistake pressing, but finally getting to touch them, ending the perfect ability. Rating on the dash in for the Kabari, and then a TKO Johnson RC will take the...
Hey, all right. You know, Graphic Mistake showing signs of life. She's been doing a great job getting the pickup, but there's the burst.
Staggering pressure, jumping out buttons by Graphic Mistake, gonna get brought back to mid-screen and reset. Turbo fall in your face, but a jump slash Johnson combo later. Graphic Mistake gonna have their own chance.
RC JD can't get the dust loop confirmed, trying to go for the throw, but again, just the timing was just not there.
Throwing aerial projectiles, Capel, jump cannon, balls, tatami mats, it's all being thrown right now.
Well, can we talk about the evasion, the straight up just drive under? We should have spread our wings and fly again. I love it. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. This is a guess for game scenario.
Look, if I'm not there, that means you can't hit me here, right? Oh, canceled on this flash. What?
Oh, tragic.
Was the punish throw of Artemis Clash. It's Anji.
All right, kill your friends, guilt-free. Gonna start with a J. Oh, JS at it again. Meta's Night Revenge coming in hot and heavy with the bedhead pickup. Forcing a burst here from Scissors.
Oh, good burst spot. Spin into Fish, doing a little bit of work. Double the Fujin setups to make MrFish guess what's coming next. And this time, delay Fujin Nagiha pickups, forcing the burst out of MrFish.
There we go with the red RC pickup with the charge dust. Give me that explosion, give me that corner carry. Take him to Brazil with the wall stick. And a little more Meta Knight Revenge up here. Get the wall break positive bonus.
Oh, what a shimmy, baiting out buttons from MrFish, and Scissors trying to keep pressure going. Far slash getting dodged at just the right time by MrFish. Gonna take the first round.
Very clean start here from Fish. Goes up for the jump throw. Setting up the butterfly tap dust. The Fish into... Whoa. Wow.
Hey, you need the combos and the damage to get the wall break. Perfect time to do it with a little bit of Shinsu right there. Jumping over the wild assault, Scissors just knew. Anji's senses were tingling.
Going for the reset, trying to catch something nice. YRC, trying to go for the parry. Oh, wait, hold on. Good blocks here from Scissors.
On a great 5P, when you saw the bed in the sky, just push a button right on them and take your turn back.
Fearless play, getting started with a little JS action. Going for the guard crush. Not gonna work out though. Bedhead canceled out and pick up with the co here.
Not quite close enough off of the wall bounce to continue the combo, but this time it will be forcing the burst from MrFish.
But here we go. Oh, caught the explosion and we're rolling in with a little JH. Gets the knockdown into Bedhead. Abane coming in. Are we blocking? No.
You're blocking with the face. Unfortunately, double spins through needle and everything but the fadeaway button gonna connect, forcing Scissors to keep the offense going using PRC.
Oh, and setting up the butterfly into the bird and caught the low into the overhead. Gets the jump in.
YRC right back. No punishment to be seen. Hit him with the buttons. We RC into a wall break situation. Not even necessary. It's just going to kill.
Oh my goodness. And you know, very close first game there from both players, but Scissors able to secure the victory there. But when you got to set a game one that close, you know you got a nail biter set on your hands.
Look, I got hit with the mix right there. You said that was the end of game one. And I was like, wait, that's game one?
No, I'm saying it keeps happening.
I did. I really did.
It keeps happening.
Into game number 2 now. Will we get some more MrFish adjustments to take down the Scissors, or can the Anji keep spinning to win?
I don't know, but we're about to find out. Kill your friends guilt-free, and MrFish starting off strong with the 11-hit combo. Rolling in with the explosion, but getting met by an Abate right out by Scissors.
A Lafujin overhead set up, jumping in to keep the pressure going, forcing a burst out of MrFish.
Ooh, and here we go. A little OnlyFans Mito to get the hard knockdown. Positive bonus.
Watch the jump in, super jump set up, but safe jump throw gets checked, causing the combo to connect with MrFish afterwards.
With the burst, spin into the Anji Dipper. No luck here, going for the YRC. Fish's defense has been so solid.
Oh, it absolutely has, but hitting a dust from too far away left Scissors enough space to punish. Canceling into Fan Super, causing the wall break, and the round to go to Scissors.
Here we go, kill your friends, guilt-free again. Gets the 2K2D, little fake out, going for some guard crush. White Wild is still coming in hot and heavy. Oh, but look at that, hold that guard crush.
Oh, some more Wild Assault pressure. Running into the tap, dust with the spin, double the spin, shimmy out to bait the throw. MrFish has made some adjustments.
Yo, a little positive bonus. Trying to roll in. Nice jump around, but oh, Anji Dipper coming in clutch. Pick it up off the co, but drops the confirm.
Spin into throw reset with Shitsu's a Abare challenge, but hitting Shitsu on the back end of it. MrFish was not afraid. Got a Beyblade combo going in. Canceling error, went for a dust, but nobody was home. Just PRC'd it out and go to zoning.
Go with the overhead, going for the jump in. Abate tried to go out, but hey, once again, the burst gonna shut it down, and here we go. This should, no, that's not gonna be enough. Going for the reset again into the Fan Super. Is that enough?
Oh, it kills.
That was clean. That was clean.
It kills.
Very cool. Very cool.
That's right, chat. You saw that wall bounce off of it with the dust into the super on the ground. Scissors going up 1-0.
Sometimes like of you know, like it's a fire and you got to jump out the building and they set up the trampoline so you can like land safely. It was like that, but dangerous with malicious intent. That's what that super felt like to me.
You're right. They did that and they were like, oh wait, wrong building, my bad.
Okay, here we go. Getting the knockdown. We're set at the butterfly. Radiant Dawn is blasting. The vibes are immaculate. This looks like a perfect time for MrFish to make a comeback happen.
Oh, it definitely could. Hit the throw. Scissors rucking their way in. Shitsu pressure continues. Through another one just to catch the escape of MrFish.
Let's say at the... Oh, never mind. But there you go. Gets the knockdown again. Oh, bed slam. Getting the pickup. But that 2H was a bit too early. Got caught by back throw incident. But here we go. Quick super into R's. No RC. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong gauge. That was a desperation move. So this was a set point. Or not a set point. Is it 2-1, 2-0, 2-0, 1-0?
Yes, 2-0.
Oh. Tap dust.
Tap dust out of the Shitsu mix, forcing the burst out of MrFish. But now they get to run their own little bit of pressure, running in with a couple of cancels. Jump back, dashing the fish. I'm impressed.
I was not expecting any of that, but here we go, throwing out the fish again. Butterfly out, trying to get an open up, but again with the YRC. 2 men bound by the law. Give me that damn parry. I ain't holding it.
Oh, the Abare clash and then one out by MrFish. The hit into the overhead pick up, and now you'll get to hold little bed mix.
And there we go, trying to throw out a projectile. Oh, look at that! Fish be upon ye! It's that time! MrFish beating their homies.
Bed slam connecting, and now we are point blank pushing buttons and doing things. 2K2D no confirms for MrFish, but there is a counter super prepared by Scissors, taking it 3-0 over MrFish.
Releasing MrFish back into the ocean here. Out at 7th place, a great run. This was Sans Bridget. She kind of freaks me out a little bit, but we're getting into it. Kill your friends, guilt-free.
Looks like a Roki bridge, if you ask me.
Pulling up a little flower power, getting the knockdown into the disc. But a nice DP from Leahi, going in with a wild assault. Said, hey, are you ready to block? No, we're ready to body out.
Try to take the turn back the hard way, forcing it. Quick little overhead into RC. Leahi doing the Bridget mix and the Bridget fandom well.
Oh, but there we go with the pickup into Bad Moon. JH, Flower Power, trying to get a little something there. And oh, nice Roger dive into back throw incident. Good aggression here from Leahi.
Oh, this is great sauce. Mixing a chance to steal the turn back with a 6P, allowing themselves to get hit with a yo-yo reset. Now Leahi's going to have to hold another turn of Bridget mix.
There we go, kickstart my heart, going in for the scoots. But there we go, YRC caught the backdash, but there's the burst. Scoots up into Flower Power, trying to skate around here. Oh, whoa, what a save, and that should be enough. That was round 1-3.
I think Leahi was saying that Kai can eat their heart out with Scum Dipper.
Maybe, because my lord. Here we go, going for the dive around. Roger dive puts you in a bad position, and 208 absolutely going to capitalize off of it with some decent damage going into positive bonus.
Little soft gun situation. Run the loops again with tandem tops. Get the overhead connection. Hair car into RC later. You still got 50 meter. We gonna spend it for the setup? Yes, we will, and it'll take the round.
Get straight mixulated going into round number 3 of game 1.
I know. I think they popped Bridget because Nate and Cole was in the chat themselves.
I gotta show you the Bridget gang still out here, pulling up, throwing out the yo-yos. Oh, going with a roll around kickstart my heart and forcing the burst. Still got a half gauge of burst and a half stick of butter. Just gotta make sure you don't die here.
Side. Oh, look at the pick of Turtle Salt outside once again, forcing that YRC out of Leahi. Artemis interacts like that. Let's go.
Look, you gotta remember, roll is a giant hurt box.
You right. I forget. It does summon like an undying sun around Bridget whenever they hit that move.
Sometimes, as we have said in Friday Night Fights and in Bracket, and here too, sometimes you spend 50 burst just to die. That is game 1 going to 208 Studio.
We're just going to gloss over the fact that 208 Studio literally farmed Aura. They're waiting for the deflect shield to burn out.
I mean.
Sometimes you just got to put that tunic on. Sometimes you just got to. The game forces you into that kind of mindset.
Absolutely. Here we go. We're getting into game number 2. And again, once again, I'm like, how the hell was that just game 1?
Quickly causing that burst out of Leahi. The 208 Studio waiting until Yo-Yo runs away to smartly rush themselves in over some buttons in the distance.
There's the DP. Trying to pick it up. Oh, throwing out the Yo-Yo, trying to hang back. Roll around. Waiting it out. Oh my goodness. What are these catches?
Hit the car once again. Dash over to the other side. 2K2D tandem top set ups. Waiting it out. Oh, the 208 Studio is not afraid to be patient. That is the most terrifying fighting game player.
Oh, we got the pickup off a kickstart. It's time. Not going to do a ton of damage to Millia, but mix after mix will add up.
Piecing apart the girl with the mighty hair. Bridget doing the work, trying to keep her against the wall, but one failed jump out of the way spells the end of the round for Leahi.
Absolutely. I'm still honestly, I'm curious. Like, I can see the reasoning for playing Bridget, But I'm curious what mid Leahi want to play, Bridget.
Oh, this is true. I'm assuming it's the same style of range, but you have more setup versus a character like Millia.
Probably, and I don't know if she really wants to play keep away, play chase down the speedster as Ramlethal.
Oh, and I would assume that there's a lot of ways that Millia just plays around where Ram wants to be at the entire time. Oh, quick YRC and a backdash punish against the 208 Studio. Gonna give that round to Leahi.
Very nice stuff from Leahi. Tried to go for the 6P, got caught, wild assault, pick up with the 2H into air car. We're taking you for a ride right into the DP.
Almighty counter hit across the screen. We saw everything. A dash up throw once again. Yo-Yo is set up on the return, causes the load to connect, and now you're gonna have to hold this wall pressure from Leahi.
Oh my god, and look at that! Give me that loop-de-loop and pull! Your shoes are looking cool! Tying up that score, 1-1.
We got breadsticks all the way around here. Everybody gets a dub. No donuts to be had today.
Woo!
And my goodness, the adjustments that these players are making against each other. I am loving this. This is some of that high-quality Guilty Gear Strive action.
Absolutely, and there is no stop to this. There's no stop to it. It can't stop, won't stop. I still don't know the game 5 already. I know it's 1-1, but damn it, I smell the game 5 already.
Jump away, push some buttons, forcing the burst to get Leahi against the wall, but falling Roger and back throw incident puts it all in their hands. Leahi gonna get that wall stick, cancel into that hard knockdown positive. Bonus Roger drop right on ya.
Here we go, once again, the jump in, getting the low set. It's time for you to guess. Guess again. Oh, you guessed wrong. Get the throw, red RC. Pick it up, walk the dog, throw it out with the yo-yo. Get the round on the table for Leahi.
One round down and only one more to go. With the quickness, the 208 Studio putting themselves right in Leahi's face and against the wall.
And here we go. Oh, nice poke. Throwing it out though. Kickstart my heart. Gonna go in with the scoots. Kickstart again. And you already know we gonna tie our shoes once again. Loop the loop and pull. Hard knockdown, positive bonus. What's the move here?
Go for the safe jumps. We tech and throw though, expecting it. Capel over for the lows. Reset the tandem top and now forcing the YRC and then a counter burst offensively by the 208 Studio.
That might have been a little too aggressive of a burst though, because Leahi was ready to pick it back up and keep it going. That's another point on the board for her, up 2-1.
And something might be said about choosing to go with the Bridget over the Ram. It is definitely working out in Leahi's favor.
I don't know, really it is. Like, this is a really nice turnaround for Leahi. Only needing one more game to move on to loser semis. However, we've seen 208 play. This is not over, not by a long shot.
Oh no, it absolutely is not. But I will also say that, like, having the buttons that Bridget does feels like it would control the space that Millia wants to mix you at.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go. Gets the knockdown. Jumping. Oh, wait. Quick burst here from 208. Trying to catch the landing lag. However, it's not going to work out. Still getting the JH, though. Here we go.
Aerial collision conversions like that get the wall stick, triple up the Artemis, and that's just a little grip versus Bridget.
Oh, and here we go. Another pickup into Artemis again. And look at that. 208 said, no, you're getting that game 5.
We are not done here yet. The commentary has not been adequately amused. We have to keep fighting.
Here we go. The knockdown into this.
Oh, quick burst there for Leahi, trying to catch the 208 Studio. Instead, tandem falls to the outside. Misses the Capel, but an aerial overhead. Gonna take it 3-1 over 208 Studio.
Wow, just an amazing play right there. Set is not over. Not by a long shot.
Oh wait, I'm ignorant. You right, it's 2-2. What was I thinking?
I was like, I think that knew what they meant, but I'm still keep it rolling, because honestly, you get mixed enough by these two characters. We're watching two high-speed characters. I get mixed too.
This is fact. This is fact.
Hey, and you know, I said it earlier. I smelled a game 5, and you know, it's something in the air tonight.
They just keep hitting us with them. 5 into 5 into 5. I think we're gonna have them rocking all day. Will we get a game 5 reset into game 5 in grand finals too?
I mean, hey, I wouldn't be surprised, and you know what? I'm kind of here for it. Getting the pickup with the booty bump into the wall break. Little positive bonus. Here we go. Oh my God, look at the jump around it again. Artemis coming in hot and heavy, but we're gonna have to burst that.
Yeah, the way they are using these specials to move about the screen is amazing. The 208 studio showing their time spent with this character. Open up your wings and fly, get that hard knockdown, positive bonus, run a little bit of mix, and one touch will do it.
Oh, and yeah, the same side Artemis. Let me know if you got hit by that. I know I've gotten hit by that plenty of times.
I'll fade away into the buttons in the face. Tandem hitting on the other side with an overhead mixed in between. Running mix again, but getting clipped by the DP.
Here we go, trying to roll out with the 2S. Roll in, trying to get the open up, but good defense. And IBs. Or FDs, excuse me. Going for the throw, setting up something.
A couple of overheads later, FD trying to get Bridget off of them. The 208 studio wanting to take their turn back, but getting clipped with the low to reset the pressure again.
Oh, but you can only do the same pressure again and again. You can see 208 starting to fight their way out. However, now we're gonna have to hold a lot more pressure, and you can only guess right so many times.
Booty bump, get that positive bonus, but no hard knockdown. We're back to neutral. Oh, but jumping into the 208 studio is going to go to the final game, final round, holding the burst.
Oh, and coming in with the hair car hot and heavy, getting the cross up. Disc of Death is up, but no luck. Hold this DP.
A hair car your way in, giving burst back to Leahi. He uses it offensively to keep you against the wall. The 208 trying to get their way out, and we just colliding cars, head-on collision happening on the screen.
Oh my God, and you saw that catch on the JK. This is game, set, match. Disc of Death gonna send Leahi flying out of the ring and into both oompies. Well, you know what? All is fair in love and war. Let's get it.
And Wild running in after getting the first conversions to be tethered, crossed up Yo Johnson, and then burst baited to another setup.
Oh, there we go. The YRC pulling up 2S into Travail. Nice backup there from Udon. Getting the pickup. You're trapped in the steel cage. The steel cage has actually been taken down. But never mind. He's coming back up. Hell in a cell. Throwing out that far slash to get the first round for Udon.
I have to be real, I had this image of like the ring being set up and then just being like this holographic steel cage that comes up and down and up and down and up and down every time you say that.
You know what? Let's just think of it that way, shall we? Oh, but here we go.
With a little meter just trying to get on and off at whims when you say this.
Every time they say it, you just start hearing, you see a little eye roll from the hamster, like, motherfucker, I do this shit again. But look at that damage into the reset. Oh my God, where your health is past tense.
What did I say? What did I say? Pull me on it. Life bar, previous activity. You can't bring it with you. You might as well let Geo take it.
It is not real getting the pickup, but we're gonna force the burst. Wants to put the cage back up, but Wild is not having any of it.
Kabari hits, forcing the burst. Tried to jump out of the spiral arrow, but got clipped with it. Udongein, YRCing to get their turn back.
Steel cage coming back up. Gets the JK, the Udon Classic, the pickup into the Tommy. Beautiful confirm. Said, hey, I'm not done yet. Hold this four-framer. Pulling up with the... Is that safe? Or are we safe? Are we safe? No.
Oh, yeah, that aerial H-slash looked like it was a few moments away from being safe. Meaty, and for it, the punishment is giving the round and game to Wild.
Oh, the steel cage does not scare Wild. Or maybe, you know they say you're trapped in the room with Baiken. Maybe you're trapped in the room with them.
That's
maybe they're
true.
trapped in the room with you. You know what I meant.
Oh my God, that is fact. Chat says when Unica gets tethered by Baiken, a holographic steel cage appears. That's perfect.
Yes! Perfect. By the way, Unica's only like maybe like a month and a half away, or half a month away at least. I'm excited.
You know what happens whenever that goes down is the steel cage comes up and then Beowulf like tears down the back screen and walks through as the referee.
Yes! And speaking of, Beowulf in the wings, the steel cage is back up. Getting a pickup here, feeling the Kabari, and you're gonna take it back to the past. Samurai Jack!
Purple Moons are rising. That's some more damage versus Giovanna. YRC gets baited. Udongein made some adjustments in the right direction.
Oh my goodness, that was an insane first round. Waiting for the dash throw. More pressure. Hey. Yeah, you know how it be.
Wake up, Perry saying, get off me with a quickness. Wild assault at the perfect timing, bringing up that steel cage yet again. Hit the cancel into that Kurosawa flick. Bring it all the way back.
That hard knockdown positive bonus. What's the move? Is it safe? Is it safe? No!
If it didn't work the first time, why would it the second time? Just wake up and roll that super footage.
Surely they wouldn't do it a second time. Going in for the Kabari. No! Nice backups here from Wild. Just kind of biting it out. Said, you're going to have to approach me eventually.
Oh, the run and throw. Letting Udongein just do an easy jump out punish.
Oh, nice save there from Udon. You can tell there was a lot of situations in that last interaction where Wild was like, you come to me, the game's over. And Udon realized that.
Is that Lahi in there saying buff Bridget, get her off of Ram? It's facts. Actually.
You know what? For the greater good, yeah. Buff Bridget. Please.
We need Bridget mains back on Bridget, please. We all appreciate it.
We've lost too many friends to the great Bridget nerf of the past 2 years.
That's fact. We've grown too many top tiers doing that. We need to nerf some of these top tier players and put them back on their mains again.
And you know what? The steel cage is on, and so is that wrist gauge. Look at that. Oh no!
Big hits, get connection, opening up Wild and trying to run the mix again.
And yeah, YRC gonna get shut down. However, not finishing the route. Wild with signs of life here. Let's see how much you can get off the hacky sack combo right here.
Beta parry off Baiken, you get a grip. Run up in for the close slash, you get another, and now we are one touch away on both sides.
Oh, yo, the PRC into Yo Johnson on the other side is dirty as hell.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe that happened in reality. That's real, it occurred.
Just disgusting, getting the pickup. There we go, another one. You're trapped in the steel cage again. Deflect shield will not save you.
Are we safe? Super safe.
Oh no, psych! My lord, Udon up 2-1.
Yo, the psych is what got me, because that literally was what happened. It was like, super, just kidding, throw.
Gotcha, hee.
Wouldn't it be a shame if I just two-framered you right here in my gap? Gotcha.
That'd be crazy, wouldn't it? Surely you wouldn't see that coming.
Duel 1.
We go again though, kill your friends guilt-free. We're getting it 5H from the back. Let's go.
Wake up, parry, punish the meaty button, bring the steel cage up, and then shut it down with a burst from Wild.
Dashing in for another throw, said, hey, I got this 4-framer, I'm gonna use it.
Oh, what an amazing jump out by Udongein.
I'm going for the full dust sleep instead, going for a reset, put the steel cage back on, and there we go. That's Tommy gonna break the wall, get a little positive bonus. Oh. A pickup here, a little more hacky sack. No, drops it, but throwing in for the dash grab, the Geo Classic. Nothing wrong with that.
Absolutely not. You got two options, strike and throw. You have to throw just as willingly. Yo Johnson for nobody, but trying to play their way in. Look at this neutral game we're seeing here.
And once again, you can see Wild was trying to see if Udon would come to them, but again, they aren't really taking the bait.
No, not playing with fear, but also not putting themselves in danger at the same time. Huge counter hit by H from the waiting that occurred, and now Udongein is going to be missing a chunk of the lifeline.
Here we go. Hey, yeah, you're gonna have to hold that one. Beyblade, let it rip. No, just hard knockdown, no positive bonus. Waiting around, got the JH, and there's the pickup into death. Wild, bring it to it. You guessed it. Another game 5.
Trial by Fire number 12 is known as the Game 5 bracket. We've literally had like, what, one game not go to Game 5?
I want to say y'all are going nuts.
Y'all out here playing like skilled Guilty Gear Strive competitors. How could you? How could you? Acting like y'all know what you're doing in this game. It's amazing. I love to see it. Starting off with a little bit of Kabari, bringing it back in and parrying nothing. Wild was very fine, just waiting out to see how Udongein wanted to start their game.
Oh, and there you go with the 6P into the doggo kick, trying to catch Udon whiffing something, but these whiffs are very rare.
Spiraled in, reset with a throw, hit the close slash point blank, and Udongein might be dead after this cancel in super.
Might is, definitely is. Wild with burst on the table at set point. This is a great place to be in. Oh, but you're gonna get brought down back down to earth by the parry.
Great place to parry too. You see something coming in like a button from the skies. What are they going to be able to do except hit your parry on the way out? And after that, Udongein is definitely looking pretty good right now for this round. Reset into the overhead, got the TKO Johnson on the way down.
There we go with the YRC 5H, gonna pick it up. Hack and sack combos, time to kick it around, take you to Brazil. One more hit will send you to the wall, but it is not gonna matter. And good on Wild for holding on to the burst as we go into double Luigi.
Final game, final round. Somebody's got to go to loser's side, and somebody gets to be sitting pretty in grand finals.
Oh, and there we go. Wild Assault, the steel cage is up. Look at this route. Holy shit.
5P, hit him out. Another on the other side, a couple of 5Ps later, taking the throws. Udongein knows, tried to 6P, nobody was home. But there was when Wild did the same right back. Oh, wow, what a way to play the ball, hitting the buttons.
The Wild Assault into steel cage, up into that, yeah, you're dead. About bad matchup, but again, that does not define it. You could have cracked the code. I think we all have had bad matchups that we have had to work our way through, so maybe Sisters know something we don't. Let's see it.
Fujin delay the overhead, run up in the throw, and Scissors has already taken the life lead.
Yeah, lots of pressure. Caught the 2S, forced the burst here. Flower Power getting shut down. Scissors ready to meet you in the air. Getting the throw into red RC, and that is a dead Millie Rock.
First round in the bag for Scissors. Quick little reset, and maybe things are looking pretty. But the 208 Studio has things they want to say until they get huge counter hit from the sky and brought back to Earth. Well, you said Earth, but you're going to the next set of the screen after a little wall break.
Here we go, Abate into 6H into Artemis. Gets the pickup with the JS, no burst on the table, so you have to hold this route. And look at that mighty route going in for the charge dust. That is a 50% confirmed. That is nothing to sneeze at.
That's a lot of dust. We do damage everywhere on this screen. Tried to compel out and forcing the burst from 208 Studio, but had the meter to block Fish, instead having to hold the throw and then reset throw in the Shizu mix just to start mix of their own. Hit that 2K2B set up, just blocks though. The turbo fall into a throw, not working out for 208, but the strike game does. We almost get full conversions into wall break, but choosing to burst there. Scissors going back to neutral.
Oh, and a nice jump out, caught by the pick up from Ko into the kill. That is like point on the board for Scissors.
Was that a game one again?
I think so. I think so.
I think we broke something. They starting these game ones already turned up to 11. Like what?
Like what is going on? What is happening? My goodness.
Somebody removed all the haha funny out of the gameplay set and said, "No, you just running stuff now. Do it."
Everyone said, no funny, only lock in. Getting into it, kill your friends, guilt free. We're getting started.
Quick burst, running into the 5K. A little 2P throw incident. Tick throws for everybody. Hit the dust, go back to the same side, and now 208 Studio getting a little bit of mix on. Go to the tandem top, go to the opposite side, reset the low, but then running into 5P Abare.
Oh, and there we go. Open it up because it's about to start raining in a whole new world with the fan super. Give me that hard knockdown bomb. No, you're dead. You died.
All right, there was no chance whatsoever. Millia made a broken dreams and wet tissue paper. She flies through that wall.
Yep, as we've known it time and time again, Millia just can't really take the hit, and that's really what's so scary when you're playing her. As we open up the fan super again, give me some more of that hard knockdown, positive bonus. What is the plan here?
Safe jump tech throws and then straight into 5P setups. We spent the meter to bounce Millia off the wall and take game number 2 perfectly.
Oh my goodness. And by the way, sorry if that was delayed. I literally had like a stop off the first wall break and everything was happening quickly.
That's exactly what rolled through there.
I was like, I'm just gonna assume that you're seeing what I'm seeing.
The funny thing is that having the exact same speed too for everyone, you didn't see a glitch.
Oh, really?
That's fact. Scissors' defense was just that good.
Just that good, just that fast.
Just that skill.
Anyways. Go once again, kill your friends, guilt-free. Getting, fish be upon ye, gonna get started. Trying to go for the overhead, met with the gold burst. It's time for some Millie Rock action. Going in with the JH, quick PRC. Looked like we were trying to bait the burst. That might have been a bit too eager.
I mean, I understand wanting to take the options right there. You feel like you need to make plays, you can go for it. The shimmies by Scissors, the quick front back motion. We love to see it. 5K combos, convert, reset, but the dust getting back thrown incident by the 208 Studio.
And 2 men bound by the law, gonna save it. That is set point for Scissors, looking to break this keep this curse going. I'm sorry.
I can believe the occurrence. A quick burst on the opposite side, trying to catch him with plus fans saying, Millia, don't you wish you still had this pin like I got?
Pulling it up, opening up the umbrella again. These routes off of JD are awesome. I just gotta say it.
Quick Artemis and then into the throw that everybody tech back, dashing the fish, nothing to be coy about. Air throw. Oh, we're technical here.
Oh nah, oh nah, oh nah, oh nah, oh nah, oh nah. Bro, you threw them out of ground.
Absolutely could, and we're gonna see just how deep these pockets are that Anji is a part of. Checking the 2D at round start and getting clipped by the 5K straight into the throw. Wild is trying to put that geo pressure onto Scissors.
One starting with the spin, nice 5P going in for the Fujin, but we're gonna burst that real quick, fast in a hurry, put on the pressure.
Dash into throw, causing a punish. A little bit of plus frames later, causing an overhead mix, canceling out into the low. You know, honest 50-50s, abound in Guilty Gear Stride.
Oh, that was an insanely quick first round here from Wild. Here we go, throwing out the far slash. And there we go with the doggo kick in the pickup, going a little hacky stack style, taking you to Brazil. One more time. Nice deflect shield, but it's not going to matter. Rolling in for the throw, another one, another throw. 3, this is feeling like Street Fighter 6 real quick.
I think it was, and they could sense it too. A quick backdash on the next throw opens up the offense for Scissors, and now they're going to get their chance to put the play on until a YRC turns things into an Abare check by Scissors. But were they blocking? Yes, they are. Quick punish against Wild. Scissors is going to end up in the wall break situation. No, instead going for a Shitsu reset at the wall. Opening up with Nagiha low. Fuji cancel into the super. I think we know it kills.
Yeah, we do. And that is going to be a whole round for Scissors. Like I mentioned earlier, these two just go so back and forth all the time that there's really no judging off of one round.
Oh, no, there's no way to tell. It can go anybody's way at any point in time. A quick 5K, but then Gold Burst later for Wild, who dashes in for the throw and resets their Oki pressure to get the YRC from Scissors to take the turn back and go to neutral.
There we go. Hey, I got that Beyblade. Let it rip. Said put that butterfly away. It's a red RC. Yeah, that's a reasonable burst. You did not want to say goodbye to your health bar right there.
No, not like that. No need. Not necessarily when you got burst, you can burn for it. Holding Shitsu pressure, deflect shield to get Anji away. But the dust gets interrupted and you jump into throw?
How fast was that throw? I don't even think Anji had touched the ground yet. And it went right into Gio's loving hands.
Oh my gosh, and the second time Scissors was hoping for that same kind of play, made the quick dash back to bait the throw, but did not connect. And now a dash in connection gonna take the first game for Wild.
Insane work there from Wild, taking game one. What a close set. You know, we said it again and again and again, but that was game one. Wow.
Chat's giving us the big tech. Don't take the throw. You're right.
No, honestly.
Take the combo.
Actually, because you saw what happened when you took the throw there. Like, Scissors' health just went goodbye.
That's fact. Do you want to take the throw or do you want to take wall break? I'll take wall break every day. Give me back to central stage before you get a chance to super me and hold that Oki mix again.
You know, you hear take the throw. Have you heard take the round though, so you can get that burst back into round 3 and win? I love that strat.
Oh my gosh, that is high tech right there. That's like 5P chess. I don't even know how to do that.
Hey, I'm saying. Going in for the Shrevell.
Nothing to worry about. Try it again. Put it on repeat. Hit the overhead PRC. Fake it out. Oh, a little too many buttons pressed. Scissors could sense it and got the back throw incident.
There we go. Still on the blocks there, but caught the overhead. A little BRC backup shimmy. But all got caught while working their way out. And here we go. Getting the pickup again. Hacky sack style. Where's my dive kick? There it is.
Oh, we got routes into the wall break, into the round.
I love that super. That super's so goddamn cool.
Oh, spectacular. Hits the low double time on Scissors' side. Shizu into throw, reset Shizu pressure. Oh, tried to get another throw, but was off time by just a little bit. Wild tried to escape, but got held in place.
Yeah, and this is looking like a really tough escape scenario, but here we go. Jumping in, going for the dash throw. Try to go for another dash throw. Hey, hold this dive kick. I know that spin ain't active yet. Go to Brazil.
Ain't no way. Tried to run in with close slashes, forcing the burst, and now Wild is just a touch or two away from a burst of themselves.
Yeah, and like I mentioned, you know, sometimes there's something to be said for letting your opponent take the round and having burst going into round 3. This is a great scenario for Wild.
I tried to challenge off Fujin, but Scissors was just out of range for prime ones. Instead, a dash and close slash instead leads to a wall scenario where you get to run that mix versus Anji.
Oh, and baits out the burst. This is gonna hurt. Getting the pickup again into Fujin, into the overhead. It's time for the reset. Hangs back, catches them with Anji. Dipper into the overhead again. One more time. Are we safe? Yes, we are, but the red RC might have something to say about it. Getting the pickup, but missing the hacky sack combo. We got the reset.
Close slash YRC 2K2D. Shizu's out. We are running mix, running down. Wild assault into the win.
Oh my goodness. And I mean, you said it before. I've said it again. I got another game 5 in the pocket. Got another game 5 for me in the back.
I think I can take another one. Waiter, we request another game 5, please.
I need more.
Another 5 for the koi dank table, please. I've got a rewards point system for it. I believe we've earned it this time. Thank you. But for now, into game 3 to see if it forces our way there. Running into pin fans and then doubling up with a 6-piece and just taking the life lead.
There we go, throwing out the butterfly. Oh, nice up bot. Hey, 5H coming out hot and heavy. But that's a quick burst here from Scissors, not wanting to hold that. I like the fake out into the air, into the throw.
Absolutely, hit the overhead as well. Doubled the overhead, but quickly got punished by Wild.
There we go, pick up with the Ko again. Red RC said, I'm not moving to the other side. Gonna finish that off right quick, and suddenly Scissors with all the momentum right now.
Jump back, go a little bit outside of Geo's maximum dash range, and then check in with the 5K. Scissors playing as smart as you can against somebody as talented as Wild.
And there you go, double close slash, getting the pickup with the Ko again into the 5H, into a whole new world. Mr. OnlyFans Mito coming out with it, giving him that hard knockdown and that positive bonus.
Repeat pressure, back dash by Wild, and quickly in for the connection strike, opening up Scissors and the secondary time. We're gonna run some more loops. Tried to reversal super, but was quickly thrown by Wild.
And yeah, this is a rough scenario to be in because you're just kind of trapped in the corner, and the Beyblade kick is gonna send you flying. This is another round 3 scenario.
Oh, challenging in the skies at a 0 position. Wild owning where Scissors wanting to be at all points of the match right now.
Man, look at this. I got the wall stick into 6H. Positive bonus here. Trying to go for the dash. Nice knockdown, though, setting up the butterfly. It caught the back dash. You're trying to back up a little too much, and there's the pickup. But yeah, forcing Wild to burst. Full stick of butter here. This is a good position.
Absolutely a great place to burst right there. Hit the super from the skies, but not connecting because of the trade.
Yeah, been there, done that. But there you go, the side switch pickup, a little hack and sack. Gonna take it. Wild now up 2-1, needing one more to get the rematch against Udon in grand finals.
Oh my goodness, we are getting hypeness, but I could feel a game 5 coming. Scissors was trying to make adjustments in plays, but Wild was just one step ahead, hitting the cross-ups, calling out strike when throw was thought, and vice versa.
Straight up, this is so entertaining to see. We are not done yet. The set is not over. It is time. Game number 4.
Duel 1.
Choosing to go to the sky this time. We have taken different approaches at round start each scenario. And what an Abare by Scissors right there. Saw the start up of Trabajo and said, no, I ain't got to worry about that. But set the back throw instant and straight into Shih Tzu pressure and running it on repeat.
Bam is not afraid. Going over the YRC. Nice Abare into 6H. Tap dust. More Abare into the overhead. And yeah, you already know that's a super. That is a round for Scissors. Damn!
That was a lot of damage off the PRC.
Yeah, it was.
Couple 2Ps canceling out, trying to mash against Wild, catch and pressing buttons errantly. Instead, the cross up is going to get them off of the wall.
Jumping into the tap dust. That was a bit of a surprise, and yeah, honestly, I would have gotten hit too. But the flex shield gonna work out, and Wild keeping some great distance again, getting another nice little confirm.
A huge hit. Scissors trying to run in behind Shih Tzu. Does a little bit of spin. Definitely hits the win. 5K conversions. Fujin, and we're against the wall again. Throw resets. Shih Tzu set up. Hit him with pin. Do it again. Fujin tried to hit parry super. Calling out the air grab and canceling into the win. We have got ourselves another game 5 for going into grand finals.
Wow, wow, wow. It can't stop. It won't stop. We ordered another game 5, and here it is right on time. Ooh,
oh, it's still hot too. Oh my word. Oh, they delivered this fresh.
So nice of them. Love that type of service.
Oh boy. And now we have it. Our game 5 is here. Let's see who takes losers finals, sends our other competitor home in 3rd place, and gets to go face down the Udongein.
Regardless of who wins, the Udon being your reward is definitely quite scary, but if anyone can do it, it's one of these two players.
Absolutely. Scissors getting the burst. Now nobody can escape the next touch that occurs. Wild coming in from full screen and now point blank getting that strike throw mix. Hit a plus trabajo, delay into the low, cancel the combo to run the mix again point blank.
And there we go, nice Abade with the 4-framers. The bracket theme today, other than game 5, has been, wait a minute, I have a 4-frame.
Actual fact, you're like, oh, I do got pluser buttons in those. Wait a minute, what am I thinking? I'm thinking too much.
I'm privileged. Going in for the 5-framer that feels like a 4-framer with these Anji 2Ps trying to shut Wild down. And yeah, you can see that overwhelm starting to take effect. We're starting to not block as much, and yeah, you want it out, and honestly, I want it out too.
You see that? You see that double Luigi situation we got here? It's another final game, final round in the Kingdom of Illyria's Trial by Fire number 12.
You can't write this shit. Getting the pickup, it's a wild assault, and there's the burst one more time. Going in for the Travail, one more. Against the doggo kick. No, nice tech here. Wild Scissors is hanging on, but are we catching the backdash?
No, we didn't. We are going to get full punish for throwing out the super like that. Thought you got some good presses. Instead, Scissors is going to send you almost to the wall, but reset with a PRC to keep the pressure going.
And that should do it. Definitely known for their more defensive play, and Scissors is just an all-rounder. So I'm curious to see how this will go. You know, both of these characters really, really value defense.
This is absolutely true. Terry on one side, Terry super on the other. Tether to keep us together, and a spin to make you want to try it again.
Absolutely, and look at that 4-framer at it again and going in for the Kabari. Are we gonna put Anji in the steel cage? It may not matter. Does pick up with the Kabari. Wow, that was cool. That was cool.
Cole's coming out, nothing to worry about there. Instead, we're gonna spend all 100 bars to make the read and run up throw.
Be damn smart, and you still have burst going into the second round. Udon has the whole world in their hand right now, going for a nice 4-framer into the 5K. Or is that 6K? I'm sorry. Blah.
Fade away. Johnson led to parry, but nothing really connecting. Instead, Scissors is going to be able to extend their pressure. Starting Shitsu mix, but gets interrupted by Udon.
And look at that. Nice damage here. And going for the reset. There's the burst. Full stick of butter. You got to be mindful. 6P on spin is unhinged.
Baiken said, Anji, I got something to say to you. One more time with it, trying to run up and push a button onto the toes. The fadeaway Johnson clip the 2 on the toes, and then RC for the first game.
Excellent game 1. And like we mentioned, Udon has not won a trial by fire yet. They have come close so many times. So you know they got to be locked in, being this close.
100%. Udon can feel it in their bones, trying to cook it, but Scissors is going to stand in their way as most as possible.
I don't know why I thought they hadn't won one yet. But hey, they can do it again, absolutely. Then who becomes the two-time champion or a 3-time champion, I think. I can't keep track of these. We've done a lot of them.
A couple of 2Ps canceling out, and Scissors hitting pin yet again. A couple of bar slashes for the Udon. They are gaming.
Bari is on. You're trapped in the steel cage once again with Baiken guilty gear. Said, hey, the cage went down, Hollow. Let me put it back up. The hamster's still at it.
Sweating there on the sticks. 1s and 2s going awry. Kabari hits, but this time no tether applied. Instead, we get that wall stick positive bonus, but a return to neutral, no okie dokie head.
Oh, and again, the 5P into 6K to stop these hops. Yeah, Udon just has a read on what Scissors likes to do.
I mean, the TKO Zombies are opening them up left and right, doing the business. Far slash connecting in just the right range. Tatami Mat came out. Kabari keeps us together, but the deflect shield got the spacing needed to convert. Right on time for Udon to make the conversions all the way back. TKO Johnson RC ducking the whiff buttons by Scissors, and now they're at the other side of the screen.
And here we go, trying to get the pickup. Oh, nice trade. Is it enough though? You're trying to get that pressure on. Nice tech.
Just blocking, swinging more buttons, jumping in. What a 6P by Scissors. We convert into the super. Bring out your fans, dash up in, hit the extra damages, and delete the Baiken.
Absolutely fire confirmed there.
Bring tether in, got a TKO Johnson. The Udon is back to doing it again. The steel cage was up. The RC gonna lead to a burst by Scissors before the wall break happened.
That Abare in the wild assault, trying to get something opened up, and the Kabari pulling up. Oh, the trade, but said I'm gonna still keep going. Scissors rolling in, but got met with the Abare rolling in, trying to get something going. YRC, nobody wants anyone to take a turn. My goodness.
6P RC tether keeping it going yet again. Wild assault in, a short hop back, overhead connect to Tommy into the kill. The Udon goes up 2-0 versus Scissors.
No, this is one of those situations where you say, what does Scissors need to do to come back? But I'm sorry. I'm going to call it now. They're going to come back. Going to see another game 5.
Oh no, the belief has happened. Dank is throwing it into the universe. Will they be heard? I believe it's very possible.
Look, it's happened too many times.
Fam is dangerous when you start throwing thoughts out into the universe like that. I'm just saying. Wait a backdashing. A neutral. Spin buttons yet again. Shizu set up, but a far slash punished by another far slash from the Udongein.
Oh, and look at the IB hopping in for a little throw, setting up the butterfly, getting something pickup started overhead. Here we go. Oh, nice jump back, throwing out the fan toss, avoiding these parries into another hop step throw. Yeah, something's in the water right now. Scissors getting the clutch up.
You said it. I didn't say it. Chat, you saw it. That was all Dank. That was all Dank this time.
Hey, it's me. I'm gonna laugh. You don't understand. I think it's funny.
I can comprehend. The maniacal laughter is real. Oh, tried to hit Kabari through the Shizu, but was denied. And for the fun, the Udongein is going to have to take a trip through the wall after stick. Cancel into the super as well. We sauce it here.
Yeah, you know that's going to give you some hard knockdown positive bonus. What's the move here? Just setting up a quick butterfly 6P into the fan super Mr. OnlyFans Mito. God damn.
It's enough to kill, enough to get a win on the board for Scissors. Time to put the brooms away. There's no sweep happening yet, but the reverse could be starting.
Too many times. Too many times, yo.
Look, I'm just saying, like, we did the control before top 8 happened and saw how many times it happened to go to game 5. This is the ratio has continued to match.
All right, here we go again. Till your friends go free.
Fujin low, overhead connecting, and a little too Abari getting challenged the Shih Tzu with a 2S from Udongein.
There we go with the pickup. So much damage. But there's the burst from Scissors trying to put us in the cage again, but it's not gonna work out.
Nope. Spin a win, bring out the fish and the Shih Tzu's butterflies abounding. What a 2P Abare from Udongein to start getting the pressure off of them.
There we go. Red RC said, I got this pickup. One more hit ought to do it. But, yo, put that steel. Oh, never mind. The steel cage worked out.
I'm just saying that looked like Baiken has seen it 1,000 times at the house before that.
Then look, Anji, don't try it.
Anji, baby, no, you can't do it like that. I've spaced you out too many times before. Don't even try.
Oh, big counter. Yeah, you might be onto something. Getting the 2D pickup with the Tommy again. Lots of meter to work with. Yo, Zansen! In the 6H positive bonus, this is a guess for game scenario. Will the curse be broken?
The fish comes out. The butterflies were on the screen. Cannonballs got spun through. The pressure is still on. But Udongein trying to win with fadeaway buttons, jump slashes everywhere. The button might be juiced, but not enough to take this round just yet.
Oh, and nice body out. Deflect shield still saving it. One hit away from the bracket win, but Scissors is hanging on tooth and nail.
The overhead gonna take the round, going into a final round situation of game number 4.
And right away, put in the steel cage, getting a nice confirmed pickup. And here we go again, back in the cage. I'm not done yet. Another pickup, big damage racking up here. One more time.
2P try to spin their way out of it with a little bit of co. Whoa, we crossed up to the other side and then spun through far slash to hit him with a fish. Put a toe in her face, canceled out, and then baited out the super.
Oh, nice fake out. Tried to go for the low, but no luck. Gets the pickup with the fans, and that's a burst. Fan super still gonna be on the table, though. You got a block.
Oh, genius. He saw the FD block, prepared for it, and now we're back to spacing out.
Oh, nice 4-framer. Trying to get that open up, and just like that, the curse broken. Udon gonna take it 3-1.